I'm staring at him, but I forget to pick my face up off of the floor.
Hi guys, it's me. So I'm pretty sure you guys probably wondering like where have I been? Been super busy. So this is my first time I actually had a chance to make a video. Actually, I feel like that's a lie. I have lots of chances. I'm a bad liar. I have lots of chances to make videos, but I'm just so um, I'm such a perfectionist that I wanted whatever I put next to be awesome, because I know my last video I talked about like the stuff that I want to do with my channel. So I'm kind of just going with the flow, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely still listening to what you guys want to see and what you guys think I should talk about, but I'm definitely just gonna roll the ball. I mean, I have a couple ideas so far, but first I need to have a little girl talk with y'all. Um, so remember in the last video when I had said um, I'm gonna make previews to my videos so that you guys can kind of know, you know, it's kind of like when you go to the movies, you see a preview and you're like, oh, I want to see that. Give you guys options, you know. We we ain't gonna do that. I mean, y'all can do that if you know want to preview, remix it, whatever, my videos. But I mean, when I mean we, I mean like I'm I'm not I'm not gonna do that. Um, Only because I feel like I barely have time to get videos like done, and I don't mean done because I love doing the editing. I love doing that, but I feel like there's just so much going on in my life, and then there's so much in my head that I just want to give to you guys, that like a preview really would like mess up the natural like evolution of the video, if that makes sense. I know that sounds so hipster, um, but I feel like it would just mess up the vibe of the video. I come off the head when I do these videos, and off the dome, it's really just how I feel at the time, and I get it done and I get it edited and I give it out to you guys. So literally, it's like with that same time that I had the idea, I make the video. So we're not going to do previews because I feel like that's an injustice to the people, and we have to give the people what they want. Now that we're done talking about all that, let's get to what we're going to do in this video. So I love the idea of you guys getting to know me, and I've been playing with it. Like, am I going to do like a tag video? Am I going to do like what's in my purse, what's in my gym bag, what's in my closet that has creative chaos right now? And I thought that, I mean, no offense to people who do that, I think that's a great idea, but I don't think it was me. And the one thing I said about when I started my channel is that it's going to just be me, and it's going to be me doing what you guys want me to do, as far as like questions you have, or you know, things that you think I should talk about in videos, but it's definitely going to be my words coming out of the videos that I edit. So I do think those are great ideas for how you guys can get to know me, but I had a better one, and I feel like it's more of who I am. So yeah, I think you guys are gonna love this video and my ideas. So like I'm like babbling at this point. So what we're gonna do is it's actually, I was gonna say loosely based, but it's like completely based, because I don't want to say that I came up with this on my own. But I love acting. That's not a part of the video, but I love acting. I've been acting since I was super little, and I love all different types of actors. I just like going to the movies, and I see them as artists. So I am obsessed with this show that doesn't even air anymore. I'm not sure if it does. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's called Inside the Actors Studio, and I love the host of the show, and I love all the different actors that they bring on there. And it's not like, you know, just like rinky-dink actors like 15 minutes of fame. Like, these are established actors and comedians and people of all walks of life that we go and see in movies. And he just asks them, you know, just talks to them a little bit about their life, and it's really awesome. But at the end of the interview that he does, he gives them a questionnaire, and I'm going to do that questionnaire for you guys. So, without further ado, here is Brittany's inside the actor studio.
I ain't nervous. I swear to God, I ain't nervous. Nah.
I would have to say my favorite word is anti-disestablishmentarianism. Only because it's the biggest word my brother taught me to say when I was really little, and I actually know the definition of it. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is someone who is against the system or establishments in itself. So I would say that is my favorite word. Oh God, I don't even want to say the word. I don't. Okay. My least favorite word. Oh my God. My least favorite word would have to be moist. I just don't like how it sounds. I'm so like, I'm getting like freaked out right now. I just don't like how that word sounds. Like, I don't like how my lips have to form to say it. I don't like the noise that comes out of me when I say the word. I just don't like the word. I feel like let's move on. Let's just move. Next question.
Started.
Zombie on the track.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started.
Turning me on. You turning me on. No, I'm playing. Oh my God. What turns me on? A sense of humor. I feel like that is very attractive. But more important, I feel like, okay, let me take it back. Okay, I think the two things that I feel could like turn me on would have to be a sense of humor, someone who can like have a good like bit with me, like go back and forth. Like I really like that. Like you can hold your own in the conversation. But more importantly, when you're holding your own in the conversation, because okay, let me backtrack. Because I like to see myself as an intellectual person. So I feel like being smart, or not even really being smart, being intellectual, being intelligent, being able to hold your own, being able to have someone that has knowledge and the research to back up the knowledge and theories and stuff, I think that is beautiful. You could be the most attractive person, but if you have no intelligence or you're ignorant, like, ugh, that's just gross. So I would definitely say a good sense of humor and someone who is intelligent. That's like hot. Like nerds are hot. What? Get a nerd.
From the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team.
I would have to say ignorance, arrogance. I feel like something that really is like, because those are kind of like, we're talking about like half the male species when I say those two things. So let me backtrack it. And sorry, fellas, I love you guys, but let's just be honest. Some of you need to talk to your other fellas because they messing it up for y'all. But I definitely think something that I think definitely turns me off is someone who is not aware of the world around them. It's just something about someone who self-wallows in their own life and is so self-absorbed and it's so me, and they can't look past their own life and their own indifferences or their own success and see that there is a world in need, and it's beautiful and it's painful and it's hurtful and it's lovely and it's amazing. I think that is definitely something that turns me off. Like, someone who is not aware of the world is definitely a turn off for me. I know that sounds so weird, but I don't like it.
Yeah, nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom.
Oh, laughter. Laughter is like tenacious. It's just, it overcomes you. I feel like laughter, yeah. And more importantly, like babies laughing, or like little kids laughter, because it's so innocent and it's so cute, and you're just like, oh my god. Like honestly, I feel like that, and like when little kids sing songs, I feel like it's so cute. But yeah, definitely laughter, like happiness, you know, any noise that signifies happiness, or like true, like, you know, like, I don't even know a word right now, I can't even think of it, but something that lets me know that you're just really happy, you know, whatever that noise is. Like, I love that noise.
Now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. I done kept it real from the jump.
I don't like when people do, and that's my like ugly face, I don't, there's two of them, and I'm like freaking out as I'm about to say them, so let me just hurry up and say them. I don't like when people do that like scratchy throat thing. That's like super annoying. Like, I hate that. Like, I don't care who you are, like you scratch your throat. I can't even do it. But whoever you are, you could be the most beautiful person in the world. If you do that scratchy, like, throat thing, like, I'm done with you. Like, the conversation, whatever we had, is just finito. But I think over that noise, because I just realized that I didn't like that noise, like, when I met this little girl at my job that does that all the time, and I'm just like, swerve, like, nah. I think, oh god, and it just creeps me out. It's not necessarily like nails on a chalkboard, because that noise is annoying, but just like scratching, like, you ever like scratch your nail in a dry sink? Like, it's kind of the same thing as this scratch nails on a chalkboard, but any like that noise, I just don't, it's not favorable for me. I just don't like that noise.
Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month, nigga. I was trying to get it on my own. Working all night.
Ooh, I don't always curse, but when I do, no, I'm playing. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite curse word. Okay, so it's actually not a curse word, but I just love how she says this. First of all, I feel like curse words aren't necessarily bad. It's like how you perceive it, because they're just words, but it's about the context. It's about what the emotion you put behind it. But I don't really have a favorite curse word, which is why I'm about to say the one that I'm about to say. But I love in that movie Knocked Up, I love how she gets mad at the doorman and calls him a doorman. Like, but she screams it at him, so you think she's like calling him a bad word, like doorman, doorman, doorman. Like, I love that. Like, ever since, like, right after I saw that movie, I was literally going around, and like when I'd get mad, I'd call people doorman. Like, oh, for real? That's how you feel? That's why you a doorman, doorman. Like, you know, so like obviously it's not really threatening, but it's like I said, curse words, you gotta put that in it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that emotion to back it up. And when I call you a doorman, like, yeah, I'm mad. Like, what's up? Like, I'm mad. It's going down.
Traffic on the way home, and my uncle calling me like, where you at? I gave you the keys, so you bring it right back.
I always felt like I wish I was good at like instruments. Like, I just do not have that. Like, and you know how people say left-handed people are really creative, and I'm a lefty, but like I just am not good at music. Like, I love music. I wish I was good at like playing music and stuff, but I would definitely say music. And painting. I wish I could paint. I really wish I could paint. Like, if God just came down and said, you have one wish, and whatever you wish as far as to better yourself, like, you know, character, like, you know, like my character, I would say painting, because I feel like I could live my life happier being able to interpret people's pain, love, and all the other emotions that, you know, we deal with on a regular basis through art or music. I would definitely want that for sure.
I just think it's funny how it goes. Now I'm on the road, $500,000 for a show, and we started from the bottom. Now we...
Well, okay, so I'm gonna go a little deep and say, I think the profession that I would least like, or I feel like I'd be the worst at, is anything where I have to, like, I don't actually like my job, I just do it for money. Because I know it's probably crazy in this day and age, but I would like to pretend, I guess, as some people think, that you can make money doing things that you love to do. I enforce that. And when I adopt or when I have kids or whatever I decide to do, I'm going to enforce that with them too. So I would say I'd hate to do anything solely because of money. Like, I would hate to have any job where it's because of the money, you know, that I'm doing it, not because I like it, not because, you know, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, but I'm literally just doing it for the money. I feel like I would have, part of my soul would die at that point. So,
Yeah. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here.
I mean, you tried, so you're all right. Well, not exactly how I planned it, but I mean, it wasn't horrible. I mean, you could have done worse, so come on, let's go.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team here, nigga. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the